Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is my second video. The previous video, if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link up here or down in the description. This is part two. You obviously, like, you've clicked on the link and you've seen the title, you know it's part two. So I'll just quickly recap what I'm doing here. So I'm building a physical media collection. I'll put some video of that up here now. I threw some pictures up last time of sort of what it's kind of looking like at the moment, sort of movies on one side, TV shows on the other side. Of the wall in the living room. Just so I'll just put some video up here now. If you want to just get straight to me going through the DVDs and movies again, just fast forward to this time. What I'm doing is basically, so I've collected quite a lot of stuff since early January. It's sitting in boxes. I need to get it out, catalog it all, and add it into my physical media collection. So that's what I'm doing over these next few videos, is just going through those boxes. I've got 3 very large boxes full of DVDs and Blu-rays that I'm still adding to. I'm trying to sort of calm it down a wee bit until I've got these all logged and added. Okay, so just like the last video, I'm going to go through the videos. Going to go through the DVDs and Blu-rays, paying particular attention to special features, because that's what I'm interested in, really. You know, things you don't get with streaming services, audio commentaries being sort of the key thing that I'm interested in. And then, yeah, so we'll go through those now, another big batch. This will be about, after we've done this video, I'd say we'll be about 2/3 of the way through the first big box of movies that I'm trying to get through here and catalogue and add it to the collection. And then I'll do a wee outro, and like last time, I'll put up the price of what I paid for everything in this video. And again, it's not going to be much. It's going to be very, very little. I'm doing this for very little money. So yeah, we'll go through the next batch of discs now, and then I'll do a wee outro at the end, just sort of wrapping up. Okay, so next up, we've got ourselves Alice in Wonderland here. Fantastic film. Don't need too much to say about it. Disney classic. Basically, anytime I see Disney movies, I'm just grabbing them if I haven't got them. They retain a good bit of value, and also Disney aren't putting this stuff out anymore, you know, given that you can get it all on Disney Plus, and they can take it away from you whenever they want. Special features wise, there's not going to be much there, really. I'm sure there's some kind of documentary would have gone back and done a few bits and pieces. But yeah, that's grand. So moving on here. So on the new pile. So we've got here, absolutely fantastic. So we've got Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile. So a couple of classic action-adventure movies from the 80s. Romancing the Stone, it's pretty spectacular. Really great fun. It's a good time. Jewel of the Nile, it's all right. You know what I mean? Really, really great comedy action-adventure movie. Absolutely love this one. And do we have any special features here? I'm coming at these cold. No. I mean, no. Again, that's not special features. You know, it just, no, that doesn't count. Right, okay, fine. Great. Okay, moving on. What do we got next here? Star Wars Rogue One. Absolutely phenomenal film. Easily the best thing to come out of the craporama that is the new Star Wars, whatever the hell you want to call it. Mandalorian's all right. I quite enjoyed the first season, and that second season I haven't really finished. But this is just on another level compared to all that stuff. Really is just truly phenomenal. I know it's a DVD. It looks like it came out of a box set, just based on the cover here. Dreadful European ratings. I think this might be a German copy. I'm not sure. I do believe somebody in the comments, if anyone ever sees this video, can tell me whether or not that is German or not. So special features, I'm probably not going to be able to read them anyway. They're not big on their special features. And again, I couldn't tell you if there was, but yeah, hopefully I'll pick this one up on Blu-ray at some point. Quite a lot of movies where I would specifically go out of my way to get a Blu-ray copy if I really love it. Okay, absolute banger. Don't see any need to get this on Blu-ray. Phenomenal film, Napoleon Dynamite. I'd say it's an acquired taste as far as comedies go. I thoroughly enjoy it. If you like absurd movies, this is really top-notch stuff here. I'm trying to think of them. It doesn't matter. The director's names are going to come to me. What do we got here? Do we have any? Oh God, we're coming down with special features. Flipping hell, dripping with special features. Audio commentary there with the director, writer, and actors. Okay, yeah, that is great. And a second commentary. Oh, flipping hell, this is great stuff. This is, and then a ton of special features. Right, phenomenal. Okay, yeah, and again, it's all mint condition. Like most of these discs I check in the shop. Right, what's next here? Okay, we've got, oh yes, bit of anime. Again, generally if I see anime, especially the original manga releases, I will pick them up. And then I'll maybe do a bit of research on them at a later date. Maybe I'll keep them, maybe I'll get rid of them. I'm not familiar with this Origin Spirits of the Past. If you are familiar with it, let me know down below. We've got a couple of reviews here from reputable sources, The Guardian and The Sun less so. But I doubt we'll have any special features here of any kind. You very rarely get... nah, there's nothing going on in the back of that. That's fine. Okay, good. Moving on. The Long Good Friday. Phenomenal gangster movie. East End London gangster movie. I think it's the East End of London with Bob Hoskins. Really grim though. Really grim, really dark. You know, starts out depressing and just sort of goes downhill from there. Vaguely remember, you know, it's not really a happy ending kind of movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything like that, but I don't think it goes well for anyone involved in this movie. Will we get any special features on this? Did I call it Dog Day Afternoon? I don't think I did I? But anyway, moving on. Long Good Friday, phenomenal film. I don't think there's anything on this. No, it's just the movie, but that's fine. Okay. Absolute classic. Fargo. I believe it's a Coen Brothers, one of Coen Brothers' earlier movies. Again, really strange, absurd movie. There is a TV show now, so some of you may be familiar with that as well. And I dare say a lot of you have probably seen the movie. Very, very strange, very, very funny film. Very dark comedy. Coen Brothers are usually quite good when it comes to special features. They are usually quite keen on special features. What do we got here? We do have an audio commentary here. Very strange. With the director of photography. That's really weird. That's really strange. Yeah. So not the director, the director of photography, and there's a couple of wee interviews and things like that on there. Nothing really spectacular. But yeah, phenomenal film. Absolutely phenomenal. You'll often find, obviously, on these DVD releases, these special features will be very different to any sort of re-releases. So you may find there's versions of these movies that do have audio commentaries where these don't. Snakes on a Plane. I think this was all hype at the time. I have a vague recollection of going to stage with my brother because we were all hyped about it being a ridiculous movie. It was all right. The title tells you exactly what this movie is. What have we got here? We've got a gag reel, deleted scenes, etc. Do we have we have a commentary? Okay, right, perfect. That's what I'm after here. As you can tell, very interested in there's a comedy. Basically, a commentary gives you a good reason to rewatch the movie. Okay, so we've got more Disney here. Sword in the Stone, absolute classic. Sort of a spin on the King Arthur legend. Nothing really else to say here, you know. It's a great film. Moving on. I'm going to linger on some of these movies for too long. Oh, what the hell. Full Metal Jacket. I'm not massively into my war movies, but there's a handful, like Apocalypse Now and things like that, that are just really phenomenal pieces of filmmaking. This is one of them. I think this is Kubrick's only war movie. I mean, he did Doctor Strangelove, but I mean, it's about war, but this is absolutely incredible. Again, very, very dark, very, very depressing. Starts on a downer and just goes downhill from there. So be warned if you haven't seen it. All right, very depressing film, but also incredibly good. And we've got a commentary on this one by Adam Baldwin. Interesting. Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh yeah, okay, right, brilliant. Okay, so we've got quite an extensive commentary there, with quite a few of the cast. Right, okay, that's really interesting. That's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to watching that then. Okay, absolutely brilliant movie. If you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. Harry Brown, starring Michael Caine. Really, really phenomenal film. It's a revenge movie. I won't want to say too much more than that if you haven't seen it. Think John Wick, but with a pensioner, okay? And a bit darker, a bit grittier. Yeah, really, really, really. Look at all them stars. Come on, look at all these stars. And again, are they from reputable publications? Okay, no. GQ, but we've got a 4 stars there from Empire. Phenomenal piece of filmmaking. Really, really great. Really dark. Thoroughly satisfying. Highly recommend. If you like revenge movies, this is top notch. Do we have any special features on this? See, I've turned my camera upside down here, so I'm having to hold these DVDs the wrong way around. You can tell I'm incompetent at shooting videos. So we've got deleted scenes, we've got music video apparently here. I don't know why there's a music video, but that's going to be interesting. And then we have the audio commentary with Michael Caine and the director. Okay, phenomenal. Again, good stuff. So it's got an audio commentary. Not too much to say. This is a TV show. The Bridge. If you haven't seen it, I think it's. I'm gonna get this wrong now. I think it's Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure if I examined the box. This is obviously a UK release of The Bridge. It's a crime drama where I believe the idea is that there is a body found halfway between the two countries on a bridge that joins them, and it's about sort of trying to solve the crime on different sides of the bridge in the different countries. It's like a crossover between two nations. I'm not going to try to say which nations because I'm going to show my geographical ignorance here, as I don't know which country borders what. Okay. And special features, I doubt there's much of anything here, really. Is there going to be? You very rarely get it on TV shows. Well, that's not true. You do sometimes. Nah, there's nothing here. But that's fine. That's fine. And that's you'll find this a lot when if you're going to charity shops and things like that. This is sealed and brand new. Yeah, it hasn't even been opened. Outer packaging's taken a bit of a knock. But I'm not buying these things for their collectability. I'm buying them because I want to make a collection of physical media of things that I would actually watch. Okay. Right, here we go. What I've got next here. Okay, so these are a dime a dozen on DVDs. Trying to pick these up all on Blu-ray secondhand. So we've got the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, Expectorate. That's my Harry Potter spell there. What have we got here? Special features. Oh, they're tiny. I mean, they're absolutely meant. When I set this camera up, I'll probably edit some of the crap out. Oh, can we see that? Are we getting clarity on that? There is conversations with the cast. What a load of crap. So basically a bunch of stuff that was probably shot to advertise the movie on television. So yeah, no audio commentary. So yeah, no audio commentary. So it's probably not going to be very good. Right, okay. Absolute John Woo classic. Face Off. Phenomenal film. Really great action movie. Really stupid fun. If you're into really stupid fun movies, this is top notch. This is Travolta and Cage at their most ridiculous. Don't mean ridiculous as in rubbish. I mean just chewing the scenery, over the top. Just really phenomenal really fun piece of film. Piece of filmmaking. When John Woo was actually making films in America. Got light reflecting on that. That's no good. And we have absolutely nothing here in terms of special features. Nothing. It is completely void of anything. Okay? But that's fine. That's fine. I want this movie because I want to watch it. Okay. What have we got next here? Haven't seen it. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Again, this is another Blu-ray. fantastic, you know. Uh, really enjoyed the very, very first one of these. It's probably the best spycraft movie in the last 20 years, I want to say. Obviously, if you disagree with me, let me know. The first Mission Impossible movie is really, really phenomenal. Just a remarkably good movie. And then a terrible, terrible second one. Funny enough, I think that might be was it John Woo or is it Ang Lee? John Woo or Ang Lee, I think it is. I think it's John Woo. A lot of doves. I think it's John Woo. It's not a very good film. Very boring. One of the few movies I've left the cinema where it was just me and my friend looked at each other and we were just like, "Do you want to just leave?" And we did. I've never done it before, that or since that. So yeah, really looking forward to this. I've heard nothing but good things about these movies since after the third one. I haven't seen any of them since then, so I'm probably just going to marathon them all in one go at some point. But yeah, really great stuff. Do we have any special features here? I know Brad Bird has directed one or two of these. I don't see anything there other than it says over 45 minutes of bonus content, so it'll be a bunch of making of stuff, things like that. That's fine. That's okay. No audio commentary on that one though. Okay, right. The Conjuring. Since picking this up on DVD, I've actually picked it up on Blu-ray, so this will be going back to the charity shop. When it first came out, I absolutely loved it. I think at the time this film came out, I think horror fans were a little bit starved of good horror movies. See if we can get out of focus. Come on, focus, you son of a gun. Nah, it's not going. It's not playing ball. Oh, there we go. There's nothing really on there though. Let me just read this off camera here. Nah, it's just no. But yeah, as I was saying there, I really loved this when it first came out because, like I was saying to you there, I think film fans were a little bit starved at the time of good horror movies. But I've since watched it recently on the Blu-ray that I've got, and you know what? Second time around, it's all right. I think all these A24 movies that have been coming out over the recent sort of months and years have really spoiled us with the likes of Long Legs and things like that. There's been quite a few of those. And Smile, it was phenomenal. So I think, I can watch those multiple times, but I don't think that's aged too well. So Thor: The Dark World. This movie is shit. Absolute crap. I hated every second of this movie. It was just awful. Christopher Eccleston was completely wasted. I don't mean drunk. I mean his talent was wasted. Crap film. Just poor writing. Acting is serviceable. That's fine. But the bad guys in it. It just looks like an episode of Doctor Who from the 90s. Just terrible. Terrible film. You're probably asking, why did you pick it up? Wife really likes it, so grabbed it. I don't like it though. Did not enjoy it. I was actively annoyed throughout this film. I'm annoyed now holding it, so I'm going to get rid of it now here. Seinfeld, season 6. Complete season on DVD. I think I've got seasons 1 through 5 downstairs, all picked up from charity shops. Again, this doesn't look like it's ever been viewed. I think I got it for £1. That's $1 to you Americans or €1 to the Europeans. So super cheap. I will tot up all the prices, like I said, on these, just so you can get a good idea of what I paid for them. But it's going to be very, very small amounts. These are actually, I think these are later releases. I think there's actually quite a lot of special features. All the ones I have, you'll see here, just a huge list of special features here. Just tons of stuff, and it's all more recent stuff. They've gone back and reshot interviews, things like that. I do believe there are maybe some audio commentaries. No, there's not. Not that I can see anyway. No, 13 hours of exclusive, 13 hours of extras, right? That means they've put the work in, right? That means they've gone back and done an awful lot of work. So that's going to be really fantastic. I haven't gone through any of the special features yet on any of the Seinfelds that I've currently got downstairs. Right, okay. Absolute classic Twister here. Right, absolute classic. Great film. Haven't seen the new one. Twisters, I believe. Plural, I think. This is just Twister singular. Although there may be more than one Twister in the movie. Just so you know. If you haven't seen this, it's a really, really fun time. Really fun time. It's from that era where they got that sort of balance between practical effects and computer generated effects almost right, you know, with like this here, with the likes of Starship Troopers, things like that, where they sort of complemented each other instead of now where they just throw CG at everything and crap it out the door. But yeah, really, really great movie, really great fun time. It's about a Twister, it's about tornadoes, you know. It's a great film. And do we have anything worth talking about on the back here? I'm going to turn this camera around so that I'm not having to turn these discs upside down, because you're probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? You know, he can't read upside down. But no, there are no special features of any kind on this disc. Right, let's change this camera around. Right, okay. I hope you enjoyed that. So the discs in that run there that we just went through, I'm going to put the price up here. So that's what that all cost me. Probably very similar to the last video. Next video going to be exactly the same. I don't know how much I've shot already, but I will try and shoot the DVDs better so that it looks better, so that it's clearer when I'm showing them on screen. I do have an overhead camera here, like a microscope that I use for electronics work. I might see about using that just to have a more stable over-the-top image. But yeah, look, hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, there'll be another one really soon. Because again, I just need to get through these big boxes of discs. I think I did last time. We'll throw a picture up here of, you know, just what one of the boxes is and how big it is. Yeah, okay, see you next time. All right.